Welcome back to Ozarks Live. It's time for another season of Survivor, and I have my friend Carissa here with me to get all of you caught up on what to expect this season. This is exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever watched Survivor?
I have. I've only seen a couple of episodes.
Okay.
But sometimes I just don't like the mind games that they play.
Yeah.
And I know that that's part of the game, and I know that you have to do that, but I always am like, I don't like this person. I don't like whatever they're doing. And then they end up winning the whole thing.
Yep, it really is anyone's game, and every time I feel like the winner's always like kind of unexpected, and less about halfway through the season they're just like killing it and people respect it. But it really is anyone's game, and you never know what's gonna happen. But let's get everyone else caught up to speed with us. So take a look at this quick preview clip of Survivor Season 42.
Welcome to the jungle,
You get one shot at this, and I'm gonna give it everything I got.
I'm weird, and I'm here to show to people you can be weird too, and you can win.
I'm an exotic animal veterinarian. I'm gonna be like the owl in the night. You're not gonna see me coming until you're dead.
The most I've ever even camped is at music festivals. Like, it's crazy.
This is Survivor 42.
Oh my God.
welcome to the jungle.
Now that gets me excited.
That's
Is that
so
not
exciting.
And oh man, just hearing Jeff talk in general is always so exciting to me. And he was like, Survivor Season 42, like that gets me amped up for this season. And I'll say we were both doing our research kind of this weekend on kind of what to expect. And this cast looks super, super exciting. So I want to know kind of who are some of your standout players pre-season?
Yeah. So I was definitely like going through the cast list this time, and I was really looking, and I think that Tori Meehan, she's a therapist, and so I feel like her like in tune with other people's emotions will really help her out. Even though she doesn't seem very strong anywhere else.
Okay, valid.
No offense to Tori Meehan.
Yeah.
And then my next one is, I think it's Swati
Okay.
Gul?
Yeah.
Is that how you say her name? She is the youngest one this season. I believe she's 19.
Yeah, she's super young.
Super, super young, but she is going to Harvard right now. And she just got done with, I want to say, the National Guard training.
Wow, okay.
So I feel like she has that training, she has the brain, so she can do everything physically and mentally.
Yeah, and she might be a strong female player in this game, which will be exciting to see. So.
Absolutely. And then my last one is Drea Wheeler. So with Drea specifically, there was one little clip that I watched where she was like, I can manipulate anyone.
Which is a little bit terrifying, but also exciting.
Oh my gosh, it's so terrifying, but I really think that that'll help her.
Yeah. No, I agree. So I have 4 people on my radar. The first one also is Drea. She is polarizing to me. She reminds me of these really standout characters from the past. And from Survivor 41, she kind of gives me Shan vibes, which is really interesting because Shan was a standout player in 41. However, I think she's going to be a lot more cutthroat than Shan was. So it's going to be exciting to see that, I think. Another person on my list was Zach Wertenberger. So he is 22. He's actually, I think he's from Florida, but he's a student in St. Louis. And he kind of gives me that dark horse vibe similar to Erica, the previous winner last season. He seems a little more reserved, but in his bios it says that he's like typically very personable and he's liked by his friends and he can get along with people, but he's also very strategic and knowledgeable on a lot of different things. And I thought that was interesting because I was like, I hope that helps him throughout the game. Another person on my list was Lindsay Delashwick. She was interesting to me because she kind of like, she has this very like surfer California girl type look, but she seems like she's going to be one of those very strong women in this game who will be able to manipulate people, but not in the way that Drea says she will, more in like a secret way that will get her really far and keep her alliances strong, which I thought was really interesting. My fourth and final person is Mike Turner. So this guy kind of reminds me of like a Tony Vlachos 2.0. So he won Survivor 29 and Survivor 40 Winners at War. He's very strong, one of the most notable people in all of Survivor. He's also a firefighter. Tony was as well, also from New Jersey. I think Tony's from somewhere up in that region as well. But then he says he wants to play a game like Boston Rob, which is really fascinating to me. If you're a Survivor super fan like myself, you know Boston Rob's another big name in this game. But I will say, like, he doesn't give me the vibes that he's going to play a Boston Rob game, so I'm interested. He's, I think, maybe the oldest in the cast. He's 58, which is exciting because I think those people always are out first or they go really far depending on how they can align themselves with their younger cast members. So I think it's going to be really exciting to see overall.
I think so too. I really do. Well, there are so many strong personalities
Yeah.
here, and it's going to be interesting to see how those mesh, especially with a shorter time frame.
Yes, yeah, because again, this season, so for those that don't know, they film a lot of seasons back to back. So this was filmed directly after the prior season. So it's once again 26 days rather than 39. So it's going to be shorter, fast paced. I'm sure it's going to be all kinds of crazy twists and turns again, just like last season. It's going to be really, really, really cool.
I'm so excited.
Yes, me too.
Absolutely.
So you all can catch the Survivor 42 premiere right here on Color 10 this Wednesday night.
And you can also catch up on all past seasons of Survivor and this week's premiere on Paramount Plus or CBS.com.
That's right. We'll be right back.